So the bulul are human-like. I wouldn't want to use the term anthropomorphic. I prefer human-like wood carvings, which is used by Ifugaos for a number of purposes. Among them includes because the bulul are other than human beings from another dimension who help people in their cultivation of rice, heirloom rice to be specific. When a family or a rich couple wanted to increase their wealth, because wealth back then was measured through production of rice, right? So if they wanted to further increase their wealth, they would do a bulul ritual and come up with a bulul, either single or a pair, and then they put them in granary, give a blessing. So it's like you put a soul or a being inside the bulul, which would cause greater harvest, better harvest of rice. But that's not the only function of the bulul. They also say, well, I'm basing on like early 20th century colonial era scholarship from mostly Western writers who, if you understand, would have been steeped in some kind of racism in terms of their scholarship, as well as Christianity. Like even if they're atheists, they still have deep within them these definitions of religion as people worshiping deities or gods, even if these are not like found in certain societies, for example, like Ifugao. So the other functions of bulul include healing. For example, when a member of the family falls ill, and then they divine it, because we have sorts of diviners as well, diviner shamans. They divine it that it is caused by a bulul entity or bulul other than human being or a bulul person. Then what they would need to do is to create these wood carvings, and then in a series of rituals which can last up to weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, they would transfer the bulul from the person who's making him or her sick to that object, and then they would put it in the rice granary. So of course, along with Christianity, there are also like other like functions which have evolved in terms of the bululs. Even the shamans here would say that the bulul is a deity or deity, but I would disagree with that because pre-colonial Ifugaos did not worship deities or gods. So we were just like talking to other than human beings, like exchanging things. It's transactional in nature. So I give you this chicken, make me well, or give me luck, stuff. So we do not worship them. So there's their role in rice production, rice cultivation. They also say that they guard the rice. It's one of other functions. And then as like a vessel to be a host to that being which is causing a person sick. And then for other people who don't believe in it at all, like Protestant Christians, it's like a piece of wood for them. They can just burn it. So there's like multifunctional. The bulul is a bit of multifunctional. And it depends really on a person what he or she ascribes to the bulul as its function or functions.